and distinguished guests.
Good afternoon.
My name is Rahul and today I am going to give my P3 speech. My topic is 24,000 per day. What do you think is 24,000 per day?
Seconds.
24,000 is a number of people who dies as a consequence of chronic persisting hunger each and every day. 3 out of 4 of them children younger than 5 years. Around 1 billion people are unable to obtain enough food to meet their daily requirements. That is, 1 out of 6 people on the earth goes to sleep hungry. The Indian subcontinent has nearly half of the world's hungry people. This is not a kind that hunger that makes headline as in famine or a natural disaster, but a silent holocaust that continues day after day and month after month. So what causes hunger? It is not a shortage of food, too many people or too many lazy people. Our current food production could feed 7 billion people compared to 6 billion people who live on the earth. The technological advance in the field of fertilization and machinization have to lead production growing at an annual rate of 2.8%, whereas population is growing at an annual rate of 2%. However, it is evident from the numbers of death and suffering that hunger still persists. Then, what is the problem? First, poverty. In developing countries, farmers often cannot afford the seeds to plant the crops that would provide for their families, and others do not have lands or water or education to lay the foundation for a secure future. The poverty-stricken do not have enough money to buy or produce enough food for themselves and their families. In turn, they tend to be weaker and cannot produce enough to buy more food. In short, poor are hungry and their hunger traps them in poverty. Second is wastage. Inadequate storage of food is a causing of huge problem of food wastage in India. Around third of all food produced in India is wasted each and every year. This translates to millions of tons of food is wasted each year. A lots of food is regularly wasted from the supply chains, from farms to people's home. About half of the stock reseller purchased from wholesale market is spoiled before they reach the store, particularly during the monsoon season when it is exposed to the rain. There are other socio-economic problems like international debt and money drain, which can be solved at government level only. In today's world, where over 20 crore Indians wake up in poverty and goes to sleep hungry, each of must ask, how can I help? The first and foremost thing which we can do is not to waste food, while the other do not have enough food to eat. So much good food is usually wasted at dinner party and social occasion. Next time we have a dinner party, encourage a guest in a discreet and polite manner not to waste food. Second, we can help the people in need by keeping aside a fixed percentage of our saving, even if it is a 1%, 2%, to help the people in need. We can set up a charity box in the family or organization. We have to convince each and every person to put a portion of their allowance or salary in this box. Third, to learn more about this plight, we have to look into our society. Have you ever thought most of our friends and social contacts are from same economic class? Friendship must be never be based on the size of house or a bank account. Visit a homeless shelter as a family to understand their plight. We become so used to just opening the fridge when we are hungry, but we forgot there are countless millions who do not have this kind of luxury. Lastly, the most important thing which we can do is supporting the fight against corruption, against hunger. Encourage, motivate, recognize and reward our children and subordinate and other individuals to volunteer service to the community. Use the latest technology, use emails, internet to broadcast the information and educate the masses about the problem. This problem not to be solved without the support of people like us. A Chinese poet wrote, "If you are thinking a year ahead, sow a seed. If you are thinking a 10-year ahead, plant a tree. If you are thinking a 100-year ahead, educate the people." By sowing a seed once, you will harvest one. By planting a tree, you will harvest a tenfold. By educating the people, you will harvest 100-fold. Ladies and gentlemen, let's all work together and take this world at a better place for us and for coming generation. Thank you. Over to you, Toastmaster.